Hello, welcome to my nightly soul share where I get to share a piece of my soul with all of you here on Instagram. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you get to see a part of me there too. Diane, the confident mom. Some of you might be wondering, why is this woman out here just sharing and bearing her soul every night, a little story, a little nugget? And it's because I want to make sure that I am sharing what my real postpartum experience looked like and what my real experience as a mom looked like. And if it resonates with just one person out there, it was all worth it. So, hey, I'm just sharing. So today, I am talking about accepting help. Yay! I actually really enjoyed writing my content for this today, accepting help. And this was such a big struggle for me. First, I want to say, I don't write a script for these Instagram lives. Like, this is just totally me talking from the heart. So I'm just sharing things that come to my mind. So if you have any questions for me, send me a DM or leave me a comment. But accepting help was so critical for me. I remember in the early days, or just honestly any time being a mom, people would ask if they could help all the time. They would say, hey, how are you doing? I'd be like, good. And I'd say, how are you doing? They're good. I was not doing good, okay? But why was I saying that? And then women would say, do you need any help with anything? Or my friends, family, loved ones, partner, whoever. Is there anything I can help with? I'd be like, no, I got it. I'm good. Why? What? Like, why was I saying that? I was not good. I was not okay. And I did need help. So I was like predispositioned and wired to say, no, I don't need any help. I got this. I'm good. And I really don't know where I picked that up from, but I've noticed so many other moms too say the same thing. Like, if I go and I have a friend that is a new mom, I will offer help or something. And 9 times out of 10, every mom's like, no, I got it. We're good. Thank you. Just come and enjoy and sit down, whatever. I'm like, girl, either everyone is just fronting that it's like so easy and so good and they got it down, okay? Or people really do have it down and are really good. And if you're one of these women that it was just so easy and so good and like amazing and you didn't need any help, please send me a message. I want to hear from you because I want to be able to like bottle that up and like share it with all these other women that I keep hearing from. Another thing is, in my survey, and for those of you that don't know, I have a mom survey. It's in my link in my bio if you want to take it and you're a mom. I would love that. Thank you. And I've gotten over 500 responses from women that are moms that are just sharing their experience. And let me tell you, the interesting thing that I asked was, what is one of the big things that was like the biggest struggle that you found about being a mom? And one of the responses you could click was accepting help. And I remember thinking, that is crazy, because there's people that just want to help us. But one of the other big responses was, yeah, I would feel guilty accepting help because I needed to be on 24/7. On 24/7. I know I used to feel that way. Like, oh, I gotta look like I have it together. I gotta be put together. I gotta have it all going on because I gotta be on. And I would feel guilty if I would delegate a task to somebody. It didn't matter how small, even if it was like, oh, can you put the socks on my son? Can you, I don't know, like put the diaper bag in the car? I was like, no, I'm a mom. I have to do all the things. And no, we don't have to do all the things as moms. So I'm like really sad actually that is like a real feeling. That's a real thing. And there's hundreds of women that click that box on the survey. So this is real. I know it. It's out there. And it doesn't need to be. I just don't know where it comes from. But I also want to say, I used to feel very guilty accepting help also, right? So women would offer help, women, men, whoever, or family members offer help, and then I would feel guilty, like, oh, I'm gonna ask you to like watch my son while he's crying, and I just want to go take a bath. Like, I just want to go take a break here. And I felt so guilty because I know how hard it is, right? Like, this baby's crying, they're hungry, they're this, they're that. It's like they're inconsolable, they got colic. And I remember thinking, oh, I should be the one that's taking care of him all the time. Like, how could I ask somebody else to do that? Or how could somebody else take care of him? I mean, that is crazy. But I really wish that I had done more of that in those early days, because the early days were tough. They were rough. It was hard for a long time. But let me tell you this, when I did start accepting help and asking for help, my life changed. Like, totally changed completely. A 180 from where it was before. I felt more confident. I felt more fulfilled. I felt happier. I enjoyed the time I spent with my son better. I sort of had to like let go of guilt around not being with him and enjoying the time I wasn't with him, because there's like a big guilt associated with that. It makes me sad to even think about. But now I accept help. Like, hey, if one of my friends asks me, what can I do to help you? Or my mother-in-law or somebody, I'm like, yeah, can you hold him for an hour? Mom wants some Chick-fil-A. And I go get the Chick-fil-A and I go sit there at Chick-fil-A and I do whatever I want to do for 20 minutes and like take the long route home. And I listen to an audiobook or my favorite podcast. Like, and I don't feel guilty. Zero guilt from me because I enjoy it. They offered. If they didn't want to offer, they don't have to. So anyways, if you're out there watching or listening to this live or later, I'm speaking to you, mama, or you're pregnant and you're looking for ways to figure out how to accept help, or maybe it's hard for you to ask how to get help. Look, people are going to offer help all the time. When you're pregnant, people are offering help. When you're in postpartum, people offer a lot of help. It's accepting it and saying yes to it. It's just one word. Yes. That's all you got to do. Say yes. Accept the help. Don't feel guilty. Embrace it. And let me tell you this, when you're doing whatever it is, taking that break or doing something you need to do, like paying your taxes or whatever, enjoy it. And then when you go back to your baby, it's going to be better. I promise you this. Like, you're going to be a better mom to your baby and to your child by taking that time for yourself. So anyways, thank you all for joining me tonight on my nightly soul share. And I will be back tomorrow night for another topic. I hope this resonated with somebody out there. Send me a message, a comment if it did, or even if it didn't and you hate it, send me a message too. I'd love to hear from you. I am sharing lots of love and lots of gratitude with all of you tonight, okay? Thank you.